We have been led to believe a lie about what it means to be a founder. We picture VC funding, Silicon Valley, daily pitch, and 80 hours work week. While that describes a startup founder focused on scaling and scalable business. But here's the truth. Everyone is a founder. You are the founder of your career, your personal brand, your life, and your future. The only question here is, what kind of founder are you? Today, we are going to break down into 4 distinct types of founders and leverage the architecture to win. Whether you are running a Fortune 500 company or just trying to get a promotion. The self-awareness even impact your life positively, guiding you on which career to pursue or which partner to choose. No matter what role you are in, I believe you are the founder tasked with finding way to improve your life. And that is why my video was suggested to you. So please stick around for all 4 types of founder. I strongly believe this will improve your life positively and help you understand others better in your workplace or in your life, and also complement your personal strength. First one, the visionary type of founder. If you are a visionary, you'll naturally think long term. You're always seeing years ahead, while everyone else is focused on next week. You are the one who asks, what if we did this? You are good at setting directions, positioning, and generating big ideas. A strong indicator is that you have countless thoughts on how an idea or business should look like when fully scaled. You are motivated by a deep desire to solve major problems or change the world. Crucially, you get bored very quickly with a day-to-day repetitive operations. In your career or startup, lean into strategy, leadership, and roles where setting the directions is paramount. Your strength is the ability to paint an exciting picture that inspires people. However, this requires charisma and the ability to clearly communicate why something should be done. Your energy should be able to match with your coworker and whoever work with you. Then people will follow you. And I know not everyone will start a business or be in a leadership role early on. Some more, the most common weakness for visionary are often poor executions and a potential disconnect from reality. Setting overly optimistic goals without a clear execution plan. I know this well because I'm a visionary. So, to overcome this and navigate your early career, the method is the same for every founder type. Leverage and maximize your strength. Endure short-term pain to improve your weaknesses, and plan long-term to cover your weaknesses. As a visionary, you have traits like intellectual curiosity and a drive of learning. You enjoy gathering information from diverse sources to stay ahead of the curve and love solving problems. With this natural strength, you should look for career where problem solving and communications are keys, such as consulting, business development, and strategy planning, and all these will apply to you, even you are a founder of a business. And do not worry, you are inherent more risk tolerance with high stake decisions and willing to venture into the unknown. Also, with the strong goal and directions in mind, you are resilient and persistent. Throughout the early stage, you will definitely be forced to do repetitive tasks like building spreadsheets or slides. Treat this short-term pain as a way to improve your execution skill. In the long term, partner with someone who loves building and operating. The example of a visionary founder is Steve Jobs, the Apple co-founder. He set the directions for Apple. He reshaped personal computing, music, and mobile communications with the Mac, iPod, and iPhone. He set a good directions for Apple, but did not know how to code. That was handled by another co-founder, Steve Wozniak. A great match for the visionary is our next type of founder, the inventor or the engineer, which is the brain. If this is you, you love solving complex problems and care deeply about how things work under hood. You are not easily impressed by hype or marketing. You care about logic, structure, and functionality. A strong indicator is that you enjoy working alone for a long period thinking deeply about problem. Complexity doesn't scare you and it energizes you instead. The harder it is, the more excited you are. And I know it sounds wrong, but yes, inventor enjoy solving complex problems. Your strength is technical depth and problem solving ability. You naturally fit into roles requiring specializations. Engineering, research, data, architecture, or any function demanding deep thinking. People like you often secure a good paying job because you handle complex tasks that require deep thoughts to fix or innovations. This is skill many lack. So, if you found yourself to be someone like this, no matter if your thoughts of being a founder of a business or not, you are gonna get a decent pay job at least. You may not always feel value immediately, but when things break, you are the one everyone call. But of course, you will realize that you have some weaknesses as an inventor type of founder. Your biggest weakness is often human skill. You frequently prioritize the result of the logic over how other people feel. Your technical and experimental nature means you get excited about a new project but often struggle with routine tasks, deadline, and maintaining focus once the initial invention phase is over. This often results in low commercial awareness. You may wonder why marketing is necessary. If the product is good and you resist the idea of large advertising budget. Applying the formula, your biggest growth level is not just acquiring more technical skill, which you do naturally, but learning to understand human emotions and the importance of communications. This will help you work better as a team and commercialize your great product or service better as part of a team. A great example is Steve Wozniak, Apple co-founder. He built the core technology and accepting Jobs' great marketing and visions. Without inventors, vision remains just idea. The third type of founder is a hustler founder, which is representing the field also. If you are a hustler, you are relentless, action oriented. You don't wait for perfect conditions. You move when you see an opportunity. You don't take no for an answer. You are scrappy, relentless, and you find the side door when the front door is locked. You know how to open doors and create momentum and make things happen with the limited resources. A clear indicator is your comfort with rejections. No doesn't stop you. It just means you try another angle. And this make you comfortable with ambiguity and making quick decisions on uncertainty or putting you into somewhere you are unfamiliar, which build you up for someone to be perfect for networking sessions and sales meeting. You enjoy the process of relentless work and your main strength is the momentum. You naturally excel at sales, negotiations, networking, and processions because of your work hard nature and can handle rejections. Hustlers thrive in roles like sales, business development, partnership, and growth. Any role depending on initiate over structure. Ironically, your strength can be your weakness. First, you risk burnout from working too hard, prone to mental, emotional, and physical exhaustions. Second, hustlers founders often lack strategy planning or directions. Without a clear goal, pure hard work can be wasted effort. The key for hustler is to attach yourself to a strong, clear visions, their own or someone else, and channel their energy in one direction. This makes them a perfect match for visionaries and inventors. One set the directions, and the other one provide the structure, while the hustler drive growth and enhancement. As the momentum build, in the long-term game, you will find out what fit you the best in your career or business. Then, your hustler gene will drive you to a huge success. A classic example of a hustler founder is Damon John, the founder of Fubu. John started by selling handmade hat on the street of Queens, New York. He utilized extreme resourcefulness, cold calling, and networking to turn a $40 budget into a 6 billion global fashion brand. Now, let us go into the last type of founder I'm going to talk in this episode, the serial founder, who have a lot of experience in different business or job in different industry. This type of people often have very interest where you want to try out many different things. So to label as a serial founder, you have tried multiple things before. Some work and some did not. But everything become the actual experience for you. To be a good serial founder in your career or business, you need extreme adaptability and resilience. You must be highly flexible, able to quickly pivot when the market change, and view failure as necessary educational part of the process. Naturally, you are also innovative, which is why you can create multiple business or change job back to back. With that said, your sharpest weapon is your experience. Because of your very background, serial founders typically have a strong network and are highly resourceful. This accumulated experience gives you confidence and make you quick to adapt or kickstart a new venture. But of course, you should know well why you are doing something or choosing the job. It is best if your experience can connect to maximize your outcome. For instance, if you build a startup, try to apply similar exit or fundraising experience to your next business. Even in a different industry, the same apply to climbing the corporate ladder. Connecting the skill allow you to perform better over the long term. If there is no connections between your venture, it poses a high risk of losing long-term focus, and people may question your trustworthiness as a long-term partner. Based on my experience, serial founder can sometimes be ego-driven and overly cautious about new idea, believing their past experience hold all the answer. The key is balancing between your experience with openness, staying open-minded to feedback, and following the market trend is crucial. In a career, serial founder make excellent operator, advisor, early stage leader, or entrepreneur who move faster because they have been there before. Now, let me end this video with a summary of the 4 types of founder I mentioned in this video. First, the visionary type of founder, which you are able to see plan for years ahead and come with the strength of setting a big directions for people and weakness in staying focused for daily operations and executions. Second, the inventor or the engineer, which is a type of person who lives to solve complex puzzles. You care more about how the tech works than how it's sold. The strengths are definitely technical depth and innovations, but weakness in understanding people's emotions. While the third one is the hustler type of founder, where you are scrappy and relentless, an action-oriented person who is best to drive growth for a business or company. However, it comes with the weakness of easy burnout due to the hard work often paid, and may ignore the direction sometimes. The last type of founder in this video is the serial founder, where you have many experience in multiple things beforehand. This make you have experience in making judgment call, but have to stay balancing the experience with openness, as sometimes experience could be the blind spot for you. Thank you for watching until the end. I redefine the meaning of founder because I want everyone to see themselves as a founder in finding the best fit for their personal life. Applying the formula I talked about earlier, endure a short-term pain to cover your weaknesses and leverage your strength to maximize your advantage. And in the long term, you can find someone or something that best fit can collapse with you to maximize all the strength you have. And I guarantee you will stand out and getting better. Share this to your friend. This will help them to know themselves better and making the right decisions in their business, work life, or even their personal life. And if you don't see yourself in any type of this founder, please stay tuned to my channel and subscribe to my channel, because in the next video, I will share about another 4 types of founder, and I guarantee you will belong to any type of them if you don't see yourself in these 4 types in this video. And thank you again for watching until the end, and I will see you in the next video.